Hi guys, it's Diana. So I wanted to do my cultural commentary video on the cultural differences between the East Coast and the West Coast. I moved here 3 years ago from Connecticut, and I did not plan on wearing this shirt. I believe in Boston. I just got back from the gym and it just happens to be what I'm wearing. But yeah, I am from the East Coast. So the cultural differences that I noticed right away when I moved to California, let's see, I used to say wicked a lot, and people always said to me, oh, you're from the East Coast, and I was like, why, and apparently it's not as popular to say wicked or wicked awesome in California. There's some other words that you guys use out here that I had never heard. And yeah, I remember the East Coast, West Coast rap thing that Dr. Preciado was talking about in her lecture. I was in high school at the time, and I was on the bus, and a bunch of kids were really upset when Biggie died. I didn't really listen to rap music then, but I remember that was a pretty big deal. It was all over the news, and I think it really was just brought about by the media, although I think the West Coast rap was a little bit more gangsta. I don't know. Let's see. I also was thinking throughout listening or watching the lectures, I think it's vernacular in Boston. When you go up there, the Red Sox fans are insane. And same thing actually if you go to New York with the Yankees. And I believe that's vernacular. I could be wrong. But I mean, it's what they're known for. It's all about. You do not go to Boston wearing a Yankees hat. You don't go to New York wearing a Red Sox hat, unless you want to get beat up. Yeah, that's what they're all about there. What else? Oh, I have heard that people on the West Coast have the impression that everyone in Connecticut is rich. I think that comes from watching, like, Law and Order, things that are based out of New York, and then the rich people will say, oh, I have a house in Connecticut, or I'm going up to Connecticut for the weekend. I mean, I don't know. It's the only thing that I can think of, because I've never thought. I think people here are more rich than they are there, although there are parts of Connecticut that are really nice, but I don't know. So a lot of misrepresentations, I suppose. Anyways, I think I've chatted it up for enough. And that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching my video.